want me to look for the platform that lets you put two phones on one pedestal or no?
No, baby. Because on TikTok, people like to see shit. They'll be like, can you get closer? If I can hear me right now.
Well, at least this is YouTube. They're like, yeah, we don't do that.
Yeah,
Ahí está. What's up with this? Alrighty. Lo tengo a limpiar aquí para que we're not tracking this shit everywhere.
Me te voy a recoger yo aquí.
¿Dónde?
Just to put some, you know what I mean?
Is that what you said?
Don't worry about it, baby. I got it. Don't worry about it.
This type of DVD breaks. The braces are floor is not sealed, like with paint. It's not.
Hey, whatever happened to Efrain, bro?
I don't know. I think last time I called him and he said he was back in town from he had gone to Reno to work because he couldn't come work. Yeah, 9 people. How you guys doing? We're gonna be working on the body kits today. We're trying to fill everything out. We already removed like the big chunks of stuff everywhere, but we're gonna be cutting stuff down, fixing some of the corners, making sure we rebuild any of these stuff right here. Follow the same contour everywhere around here. The bed sides, this side has a little bit less, but the corner on this side over here is a little bit like cracked. So we need to make sure that it stays solid before we start removing it. There's someone there, bro. It's just me. Well, it shows 11 people, bro.
Nah, was like, yo, it's just me. All right, so what's going on with you?
What's going on, man? What you doing, bro?
It's just you. And what's going on? But we appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
It says 16 people, though, on our side.
Hell yeah. So we're just getting some people.
He said, my bad. All good, bro.
All good,
We all fuck up around here. What's going on, man? What you up to? We doing this conversion kit. We're going to be working on the hood today. The fenders in the back. Just minor little fuck ups that we did. Or when we pulled them out. They should be able to be out for production in maybe in a month.
Yeah, we're pretty close. We're finally getting some callbacks from suppliers about the materials that we want to use. Some of the brands we want to start off if possible. That way we don't have to start off with different brands and then transition. So we're finally getting answers. If everything's good, next week we might have some answers on what products we're going to be going with. We'll let you guys know. We're trying to keep everything epoxy, so we don't use any polyester or vinyl ester. That way, I prefer the epoxy, but it is a lot more expensive. But if I can start with that product, give you guys that high quality insurance in the body kits, I would rather do that. Today, so the mission is fill any imperfections with body filler, and then from there, sand everything down. Once everything, I got the lips for the tapes, breather mesh, anything like that. And then go ahead and spray everything with gel coat. That way it has a super smooth, slick surface. to make everything easier. I will also be adding air release pockets. So that means, I think it's air.
So he says, so like what kind of car or truck?
This platform is for the, if you see here to the side, I'll show 'em. Oh wow, it's zoomed in. So right now we're working on this platform. It's a 2001 Duramax, but it'll fit every 99 to 2007 bubble eye or cat eye truck, allowing you to have a conversion to run 2026 face swap. It'll incorporate the tail lights for the brand new trucks. It'll give you a wide body, making sure everything fits. And then on this side, allowing you to see right here, it'll allow you to run the headlights of the brand new trucks, allowing you to put also the grill and the bumper. But then it'll transition to have all the body lines of the old school trucks, like this very wide HD flare that is not on the new trucks. The new trucks have a very small little flare, but I incorporated that, as well as this is the outside of the carcass, as you can see, but you can still see the body lines that are on the original. So all these body lines, I kept them coming over here. This is our suicide truck. If you guys haven't seen, we will be working on this soon enough. We are just trying to perfect the body kits and get those going before we get back on that. But the body lines, this exact contour right here, even the roundness, everything, we transferred it over to the body kits. Show you on the inside. So you can see all these nice, clean, sharp edges. Everything's rounded over. Damn. So right here you can see the contours, body lines of the tail lights that you can put from the 2026 truck, including the little fin, and then it'll mold to the old school trucks, giving you the same wide fender flare. That way everything matches. The gaps are meant to be very continuous all the way around. On the front, I think you only have like an 1/8 inch gap. That way you guys can get some real good fitment on here. If you have any other questions, bro, let me know. I'll try to answer them. Trying to get set up here. Last time I was in here breaking off some of the stuff that was still stuck. Like on this side, we had a pocket of gel coat that when we laid the gel coat, it bubbled up here. And we had to cut it out. This is my cutoff line, my knife scribing. Then I had to apply a new gel coat. But when I did that, it removed the wax that was on the entire surface.
That's so funny. He's like keeping track of our number. We appreciate that.
Hell yeah. So when we replaced this little gel coat, it took away the actual wax with it. So when we laid everything for the inside mold, it bonded to our model. So then I needed to scrape this off completely. And that's done. I'll sand it down, but we ended up making a lot of gouges as we were removing it. So sand it all down, make sure that I fill those in, and then fix those back sides, make everything continuous, and then gel coat the entire thing so it has a nice slick surface, and then we're ready for production. Nah, man, you're good, bro. We're just trying to set up right now, just trying to answer any questions, and if anyone's trying to figure out what it is that we're doing here, like you mentioned, what is this product for? We're hoping that we'll be producing next month. So we obviously got to get this first kit and then get it mounted on the truck, show you guys exactly how it's gonna look, give you guys your options for fiberglass, carbon fiber, forge. I think we're gonna be primarily doing fiberglass for the unlimited run and forged carbon fiber for the limited run. So if you guys are interested, we will have a group buy, allowing you guys to bring those prices down for our launch, supporting us and supporting the product itself.
All right, let's get to work, man. But if you guys do subscribe, that's cool, because we do need we're like at 5 right now on YouTube. And we have the link tree below where you guys go check our other platforms. They're growing as well. But our strongest platform right now is on TikTok. This fool said, what did he want to be when he grow up? A motherfucking millionaire. I just like, just playing. A motherfucking G, bro. Nah, for real, what you wanted to be this, right?
Yeah, this is, I actually went to college for automotive, but it wasn't exactly what they kind of paint the picture to be. So I left that and I continued what I already grew up with, which was construction. And I've been doing that ever since. But, I just want to transition. This is exactly what I want to be working on. Building cars, trucks, welding, fiberglass, stuff like that. Also, like updating engine blocks and stuff like that. So this hopefully will allow that to come by.
We should have hit up Tiana before, huh?
No, it's Sunday.
Sunday. You gonna do that tomorrow?
Yeah.
He says, so do you repair cars or are you a mechanic?
No.
Well, basically, we're trying to do customs, bro. That's why we're like Shadow Build Designs, because we're doing custom shit. Like, this is custom right here, bro. You don't see this nowhere. This is fiberglass.
Like,
If you don't know your research, you gotta research that shit up. But like the suicide doors, bro, that's different.
Yeah,
But
this
he,
custom shop is what we're building here.
yeah. But he did go to school for a mechanic. Does he know a little bit of mechanic and then that? Yeah, we do construction as well, bro. So we're like a little bit of everything, to be honest with you. We'll figure that shit out.
That's why I left the school in the industry of, because I didn't want to be a mechanic. I was a loop tech, smog tech, technician, and it just wasn't what I was inspired to do, kind of thing. So I just left it because I didn't know how to change that. It was just being a technician. So I want to do customization, custom parts, full engine builds, cages, welding. So that's where we're starting here. We're transitioning from my construction company and trying to turn into a full-on shop.
Yeah.
And man, we really appreciate you being on here and asking questions. Usually, YouTube is pretty quiet. So we really appreciate you, bro. We'll put this right here so it doesn't take up room over there.
This fool, he said, yo, he's speaking to everybody in here. He's like, yo, kids, if you don't know how to build stuff, then keep trying like this guy.
Shit, okay.
Damn, you talking shit now.
No.
I don't know to be nicer or start talking shit back, bro.
I'm trying to promote.
Hey, this is a learning experience. If you haven't known that, bro, life is a learning lesson, dog. You gotta try something. As long as you a millionaire and your daddy taught it, huh? If he showed you the ropes, but out here nobody trying to show you the ropes. You gotta pay for your ropes, if anything.
I gotta get little fittings in here. That's gonna be my early.
Yeah.
This is the wrong fitting. Just trying to see if this would work. That's the next thing. So we'll do some fixing today, start getting the body nice and straight.
Yeah.
But then I need to come and do maybe like say 6 holes, 2, 4, maybe 8 holes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put a hose to everything connected to the compressor. And instead of having to pry everything and get all the way here, scratching it up, you just release some air and you still need to pry it, but a lot easier. Especially around here where there's a lot of like contours, it grabs.
So today what are you doing, the Bondo?
Yeah, putting a little bit of Bondo, trying to get like this piece that like cracked down.
Yeah.
Trying to see if I can get it to pop up and then fill it with fiberglass on the backside so it stays strong.
But did it curve?
No, it just popped down.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a small little part.
They get like this one. What are you doing in the back?
There's some stuff. Gotta start turning
But we
it.
working on the hood today, or we're working on the fenders?
A little bit of both.
A little bit both?
Yeah. Primarily, I can't work on that one to finish cleaning it until I support it. So
Okay.
it's like the first thing I want to do is
Support that one.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing is I'm editing.
To be honest with you, they came out pretty good, bro, for popping them off, bro.
Yeah. 11 plus 7 is.
Los días ya están llegando. El patrón, cuídalo. Y en la neta somos un flotón.
Se miraban unas troquitas, a la verán pasar en pereza. Con 2, 3 vatos de la zona, van enfierrados para la esquina. Aunque no les daba miedo a la hora de tirar vergazos, primera bala tirada.
Y empezaron los putazos. No lo que me encargó ese vato.
Tuvimos muy pocas bajas,
Peace, bro. Thanks for tuning in, dog. He said his phone's about to die, babe. He said, peace.
Peace, bro.
Peace, bro.
que aquellos nos tumbamos, más que se quiera me...
You want me to hold it or what?
No.
Aquí la pena los contrarios, el RT lo balearon, pero que cree deslindado, aunque a mí no me la crean, con botellas festejamos.
Pareciera como si fueran 10. Ahora mira, solo tengo a 3. I don't want to go live on the other one just yet, cause I'm trying to get us like what we're doing, you know.
Yeah.
Or else it starts telling like, hey, what you doing and da da da, you know what I mean? Right now we're live on YouTube. We would appreciate it if you guys subscribe. We are making a conversion kit. We are gonna come out with other different styles. If you guys click on our link tree, we also go live on TikTok a lot. But we do post frequently and consistently, so stay tuned in. Los contrarios. Serán pasando.
You can't make the body kit just come up here and need somewhere to like fall off, and then you can trim it, or else it'll wrap around. You can't have that, then they can break the edge on the side. But if you have it here, then you make the body kit hasta acá.
And that's how they do it, or what? Dios me cuida del envidia.
Ella va a hacer que me explote la pastilla. Mando un saludo a mi jefecita. Se preocupe, no me antumas ahorita. Y seguimos en los negocios con pagote. Sin salirnos del cuadro, compa, ¿qué es?
Según es que estoy dando de eso me mantengo. Soy buena gente y por las malas no me dejo.
Gran amigos se volvieron.
Los traicioneros.
Nos tiraron a matar, pero no nos dieron.
Intentas intentarme, pero no me niego. Los gané los consejos.
Por eso a la fecha no quisieran pasar.
Que te tumben las bocinas. So you gotta do 2 of those or what?
Yeah.
ain't dead and full. It's dead now. The fucking enemy. Your bill is burned. You don't wanna feel it. That's what I was brought up. I'm prepared. Ve, ¿no quieres tu rodilla, para tu rodilla? ¿Mande? I'm like, damn, we need another table. If you guys can see, the reason he's working on the floor a little bit right now is because we basically got everything put. We don't have another table, y'all. Worked on the engine, got it to work, so that's going. This right here is a welding cart. It's a custom welding cart. It holds up to 3 welders in there. You could flip it, you could put this one up. That's a flip top right there. You guys could use either one or the two. And then we also did the cabinets. This one also extends right here. This becomes like from here to here, I think it's like 6. And like once you lift these up, I think it becomes like 12. Then this is also a flip top right here. It goes like that. A tube bender in the back. We do like woodwork. And we do a little bit of welding. We cut off the back right here. That's where the fenders were. If you guys haven't kept up with us, you guys got to check out our YouTube videos or just our shorts. We also haven't done the suicide doors on this side because we're trying to plan on doing a video on that. We might just take off the handles and go for like a flush look. And then this is also where the hood's on top of. It's a wood welding table, half welding table, and then the back side is woodwork. And it also has like a little bit of like hydraulics right here. I don't know if you see those sticks right here. So you could adjust it to your height. So that was custom made too. Every single hole was custom made from us. Let me see if you guys can see it. So you see right here, so it flips up. And then all these right here are like, they all have little wheels. So they're easy to pull out, you know, and for storage, because we're like pretty cramped up in here. So we try to put everything in wheels. See, everything has wheels, if you guys see. And then on this side too. This one has wheels too, look. We just lock them in. So we do a lot of little, see if you see, we got wood over there because he likes to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So what, like we said, we're shadow build designs. We try to do a little bit of custom stuff. If you guys are into trucks or want to have some fenders done with Kyber fiber or fiberglass, we are going to be doing those and taking those as well.
Yeah, if you want to show them here. So I used, okay. What we made right now, I made a template that's gonna hold this a little bit more rigid. It's strong, but it's still a little flexible. I used the one on the ground here to make my template, and now I'm gonna put it on here. The reason I made that, this one is a 1/2 inch. I think everything else will be 1/4 inch, but on this one, this side was cracking and almost broke off when we were removing it from the driver's side. So it's literally just about like this kind of like 2 inches where the fiberglass holding this entire piece together, and I don't want to lose any of these. Let me take this off. I don't want to move any of this because this is exactly where the tail light will sit perfectly on, and I don't want to lose these little body lines that you can see here and these. I don't want them to move. So before I start working on any of the other parts, I am gonna use this one, clean this up right now. I shouldn't need any sanding. Just clean it up, clean this up, and then apply some glue in order for it to hold this, and then I can come in here, trim all this excess right here, fix any imperfection, and then continue with cleanup and restoring. This one over here came out in one piece, so I will just be using a 1/4 inch plywood instead of a 1/2 inch, just so they don't get too heavy. And then everything on the front one will also be getting 1/4 inch all the way around. If I can't get them to form, I will be using vinyl sheets and then contouring them to fit. But if I can, I'll just be using the 1/4 inch plywood. There you go, baby.
Yeah. I got my Louis Vuitton and my Gucci shoes. If you guys have any questions, let us know. I'll answer for him. If not, I'll get his attention. You know, just let it be a good question. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna answer to no stupid shit.
What I'm doing right now is I'm making a replica of the piece that I use. That's gonna be the bottom piece. That way I can just match the curvature that I already designed. It will fit on the other one because they're exactly the same. So I just traced the outline on the bottom one over here. It's not long enough, so I marked where the cutoff is. I'll cut it off, and then from one of the smaller pieces, I'll get that small extension piece, and it'll work for the other side.
I got my beans. I got my Louis Vuitton and my Gucci. Say that groovy. You know how you're like, hey, you should check offer for the kettlebell? I'm like, no mames, se pasan de verga ahí, güey, la neta. Low key, I ain't gonna lie. To free my soul. Oh Lord, you me where I'm going. See if you guys can see, we're like pretty limited on space right here, bros. Oh Lord, I'm praying that you show me. It is like a 3-car garage right here. Like even to bring in the truck in here, guys, it was a bitch. Like if you guys see, it's already even working up right here. It's like already twisting up. You see? Huh? Look, that one's fucked up, bro. We're gonna have to refix that shit.
I was surprised that I did that to the back and not the front. The front's a lot heavier.
Yeah, that part. See? I'm about to show you guys the front. So we had to make these little invention and shit. It also has like little wheels on the bottom. And this was sitting on 40s. So by the time we put it inside the garage, it wasn't gonna let us in with it. Even if we put some small tires, it wasn't gonna let us in. So we had to do some shit like this and do some sketchy shit, really. But we're limited. It's a big ass truck. Like, it's a huge ass truck. Like to do the conversion kit that we're making on the top, I literally had to stand on my tippy toes most of the time. Be on ladders and shit like that because I'm only like 5 feet. So that's how that went. She crazy, huh? Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Leave me alone. What I say? I'm going live, eh?
Huh?
I'm going live now.
This one that has the brake, because I didn't want to go get a 3/4 sheet, will be for that one. The one that's half an inch, a little bit thicker, will be for this one, and it's one solid piece. Just because it's already breaking.
Please stay far away from me. Leave me for my lonely. Just let me be.
Gotta wipe it down.
You want me to start wiping them down or what?
No, just this one.
Is this one? ¿No te quedas con el glove? Just leave me alone. If it happens today, oh. What's going on, guys? You guys got any questions? We just jumped on live over here on TikTok as well. So we're working on the conversion kit. We're gonna work on the back fenders, patch them up a little bit.
My main concern right now is getting this guy secured.
So these are a conversion kit. If you guys see our little tag right there, they are gonna be for Chevys. This is an 01. Casi siempre están bien secos, güey. Yeah, they're gonna hear me talking shit. Trying to get some, in case, you know?
Yeah.
Just let me be.
Only reason for this is just so it can bite and stay flat when it bonding together. So I can take this from here now. The surface of the mold is going to be nice and clean now. This I just added to make sure there's nothing on it. If anything, I can give it a little dust off. Just sticks. Dust it off real quick. And then make sure that it bonds. I'm going to use liquid nail adhesive. I might throw a little bit of CA glue in a few spots so it doesn't move. I'll set it up so the weight will clamp itself down, secure itself. Like tomorrow, this will be nice and dried up with a panel where I can come in, cut any excess, and we're not going to cut off the only thing that's holding it together. So that's what I'm working on this one. That'll be all that I work on this one today. Just getting that panel on here.
So this is the one we're working on today?
No, just getting that panel glued up.
Oh, okay.
And then from there, the hammers will come over.
Oh, okay, okay.
my phone, I didn't charge it all night.
Oh, all right. We'll do. I'm gonna bring it to the back though.
Okay, then.
I'm like, sometimes I'll be seeing some people go live, bro, and then they just like leave that shit wherever, and people are still watching that shit. That shit,
Commenting on their own.
yeah, and there be nothing there. I'll be like, what the fuck? I guess, bro. Nah, it's their time, huh? One time, 2 times, 2 minutes, I said 3 times, 4 times, 2 minutes, get fucked up. 1 time, 2 minutes. Just let me be. Pero eso a veces no le doy la prioridad, güey, la neta.
Yeah,
Like, it's like, no estoy así como, you know what I mean?
yeah.
What do you think about that energy lockdown that they're talking about, bro?
Energy lockdown? I don't know, I haven't read about it.
Que supuestamente it's gonna be worse than COVID.
So it's gonna be what?
Be worse than COVID. I don't know if they mean by like the energy, you know what I mean? Like the lights,
Yeah.
or like energy like the fucking gas. You know what I
It'll
mean?
be both.
Or just the scare tactic. Ve, imagine we just, a tener una cámara que nomás te asira. Es lo que le gusta ver a ellos, güey.
Sí, que nada.
Así mismo. What's going on, guys? For anybody that's in here on YouTube, we're making a conversion kit. That's what this is all about. If you don't know about it, check out our shorts. Just let me be. Stay away from me. So let my love shine. I'm no drinking lotto, you don't like marijuana, you don't like my smoking, that's a problem. Sexy hollow shot, si te pegan, I te watch you dream. Putos muertos. ¿Cuál es el mejor? Pues you feel my heart. I'm gonna go live on the other one now, baby.
Yeah, you can.
I'm just waiting for you to like be on one spot, you know what I mean? Because esto les vale verga, but
Yeah. I just gotta go get the glue gun, put that one over there. I'll put both of them on top of the truck, and they'll be out of the way.
no, that's right.
¿El café? ¿Qué pasó con el café?
Pinche café valió. Pinche café. El café valió verga, güey.
Nada, tío.
Ain't that shit ain't do shit, homie. Still working. Estoy en la madre. Choking on some grifa.
Alright, we're going for the, my, stuff.
What's up, baby? Alright. So if you guys just saw, he moved that table. It's on wheels. That's like half welding table, half woodwork. So that's what the hood's on top. We're about to load that one on the back. This one right here, we're gonna load it on the back over here. So it's also not on the ground. We're just limited in space right here, guys. Trying to work with what we have. Maybe later on we could get our own shop. If you guys got any questions though, let us know for sure though. Because I'm here to answer them. If not, I'll get his attention. If you guys want to know about the conversion kits, we are going to be doing a group buy for the first launch. This conversion kit is gonna fit onto a 1999 all the way down to a 2007. Basically, if you got a cat eye or a bubble eye, that definitely fit onto your car. The front hood is also a front tilt, so it'll lift off like a front tilt like this, or we could make it standard. You know, we're gonna be doing two options on that. We're gonna be doing other styles. We also have our other social medias, which is Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, in case you guys just fuck with the shorts instead of the long forms. Alright, I'm about to go live then. ¿Ya tienes todo?
Yeah.
Babe, you said the 5GH is the real one, right?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. Because then everyone's like, yeah, that shit cutting off or something.
Oh.
What's going on, guys? If you guys are in here brand new, we're making a conversion kit. These are the carcass molds out here that you guys are seeing. We're about to just fix any little minor things when we pop them out if you guys didn't see that. So that is what we're doing right now. We're doing that. So hey, hi everybody. Hello. What are you guys doing on a Sunday? Yo, Loki though? I was like, the fuck is Sunday today? Loki felt like Saturday.
Yeah. We're off, huh?
There we go. Joe, what's going on, Joe? We just working on the conversion kit. We already popped it out. We're just working on some minor little things, and that's it, guys. I'm like, go get another coffee.
Another what?
I'm like, go get another coffee.
You know what I'm saying, man? Alright, so some parts right here, everything's gonna get a flange for us to be able to build off and like the excess flow off, bagging or anything like that. So I'm gonna add about 7 inches all the way around for a flange. But this one in particular, it was breaking when we were removing it, and it goes pretty deep. So the part that we need to cut off in order to continue, which is like this much, that's basically all that's holding it together. So for today on the bed sides, all I'm gonna do is get the bottom flange, which is a full piece of plywood that is like 14 inches. So it'll grab all this, and keep it flat. That's one thing it'll do, keep it flat. And then secure it, and then on there it'll have a little bit of extension wings where we can start to add the flanges for the sides. So it's a little bit of preparation for the next step, and then just securing this before I go to start cutting and cleaning it up a little bit more, because any kind of vibration or just moving them around will definitely break this at some point. So that's what I'm doing right now. I already cleaned all the surfaces. I'm gonna put the glue on this one, and then I'll go ahead and lay this one on the bottom, flip this one over. I'll do the same with the other one. Make sure they like sitting on next to each other so they stay up straight, and then let them cure. So that's what we're gonna do with these. Then we'll move over to the hood.
Boombox said, hey, what's going on, bro?
What's up, man? We're just trying to get a few things done right here. So
You want to ask him any questions since he knows a little bit of all this? Like anything that you might just be like, damn, I don't know. Dexter, what's going on, Dexter?
what are you, Boombox, what are you using for the flanges? I've been looking at some 1/4-inch plywood for the solid areas, but all these really high complex shapes, the only thing I can find is maybe using these plexi sheets or plastic sheets and then heating them up quite hot, I guess, and then you form them and then you hold them, and then they'll hold the majority of the shape. That's gonna be my step for the inside, but all the big areas will most likely just be 1/4-inch plywood. If you have anything else that you recommend, let me know. We might look into it.
To everybody saying what's up, we see y'all. Thanks for coming in and just saying what's up. But this is gonna be a conversion kit. If you guys haven't seen or kept up with us, we popped out the molds. These are actually molds. Got the hood over there. That is gonna be a front tilt, but we are gonna be doing a front tilt, and you guys will be able to get it standard as well. That's the other fender right there. We worked on the truck. We got some suicide doors going on right here. We are going to be cutting this off, seeing if we're going to cut off the handles and do it flush. That's what that's going to be. We're working on the engine as well. We got it to turn on. That's what we're doing. This is going to fit onto a 1999 all the way down to a 2007. So if you got a bubble eye or a cat eye, right?
Yep.
These are going to be available for the first launch. We are doing a group buy, no?
Yes, that's correct.
So we're going to be doing a group buy. So if you guys haven't subscribed, followed us, if you guys want to check out our shorts so you guys can see what it looked like at the end with all the waves, let us know.
Yep.
And what did Boom Bomb say? Hold on. It's a long time watcher and rise starting. Wait, what the fuck? So what other styles are you coming out with, man?
We have already designed and patented this one.
Yeah.
And we have the 15, so this is the 1500 of the 2026. We also have 2500 and the Bison one coming up already. So those will be the face editions that you can have on your first generation Silverado.
Homeboy said, looking good, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, we just in here, huh? Today we're able to come in here.
Yeah.
We're mostly in the computer for a
All
while,
week.
huh? For like
Yeah,
a whole
all
week.
This is
Trying-
the whole week.
Trying to patent it. We're trying to. What are you doing with the computer?
Designs, the patents, trying to get materials like industries are already selling carbon fiber, fiberglass, epoxy, vinyl ester, polyester. Trying to see who would want to jump on now that we're ready. provide their product, they can get promotion off of this, and then it'll benefit everybody, help our startup cost, and allow us to give you guys a good deal for you guys supporting our launch.
Yeah.
So that's what we've been working on. This right here, I'm dropping a little bit of CA glue, just so it can help hold it in place while the actual glue dries. And then I'm just gonna spread everything else around, just to try to keep it flat.
And what's the purpose in that?
That's just gonna keep everything secure on the kit, so it doesn't get twisted. The plywood will, and then when I paint the plywood with gel coat,
Yeah.
it'll make it easy for the excess stuff to run off, to pop off. So the reason I'm spreading it around, I probably wouldn't if it was something else, but I'm spreading it apart around,
Yeah.
so that it doesn't create any bubbles or ripples on the actual body kit, so it doesn't transfer over there and create some kind of issue over there. If I leave it.
What were you talking about last time, bro? You cut off this piece for what?
What piece?
This the back fender right here. You cut this off because you were trying to put a what right here?
I want to do a NASCAR boom on the Duramax. I want to see how that'll sound. So I want to, the exhaust will be cut into the bed, come into the bed, through the bed, and then it'll pop out here, and it'll be side exhaust cutouts here, but inside of our body kit. So that's why
Is that gonna be an option for people too or no?
No, that's literally a
Custom.
yeah, that's custom on ours. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
maybe I guess we could.
If they request it, I guess, you know?
Yeah, but that's something that they would still have to have a lot of experience cutting their bed, making brackets and stuff, if
Yeah.
that's something they wanted.
And then on the tail lights in the back, we give it the what, the 2026?
Yeah, they're all the same from 2020 to 2026. They're still the same right now.
Yeah,
The mounting, the structure, the design.
yeah.
So you guys can, there's like just options and LEDs and custom and stuff, but they all have the same housing.
Yeah.
So they all have the same housing. We kept it. As of right now, we haven't had anybody ask us for the GMC. So as of right now, we don't have the GMC in production.
Yeah.
So if you guys want the Silverado, where there's a 1500, 2500, you'll have that available, but no GMC as of right now. I like to make up flat stock fiberglass for flange. Oh, okay. Nice. Like I think I was maybe planning on using some for like small crevices.
He said he used a piece of glass as a mold.
Oh, okay. As the flanges.
Yeah.
That's pretty smart.
That's pretty cool, huh?
flexible, yeah. Really easy to contour, and it should bond pretty good.
Victor, material polishing. Saludos, amigo.
What we doing,
Sí,
bro?
adelante.
Thank you, bro.
Usted
Appreciate it.
también, man. We see you guys polishing all the time. You guys are always in there grinding. We appreciate the support. No, it's kind of crazy, bro, that we're trying to put a... You ever think about that?
What?
That's you're like, what? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy that we're trying to put out a conversion kit, bro, like a fucking hood and all that to cars, and then you like later on in your time,
Yeah.
you end up seeing that shit on the road, and you're like, damn, I built that shit. Like,
Yeah,
what the fuck? That's
Well, that's been
crazy.
the dream right now, so hopefully we get to see that happen.
Thank you for all our supporters, like Victor Material Polishing. You guys want to go support him? He does a lot of polishing. He could hook you guys up. If you guys haven't followed him, go follow him, man. He does good. He takes pride in his work. Does a good job, guys. Follow him. Silver Bullet's another one. He's always in here supporting as well.
Or let me go around if you want.
Baby Silver Bullet said what's going on.
How you doing, big bro? Careful. How you guys doing? Appreciate you guys being on the live here. We're finally back. We took like a whole week off. We've been working on shadow build on computer stuff, like stuff you need to file, the business side of it. So we've been out of here, but we're finally back trying to get some progress for you guys.
Say you can do it, bro. They believe in you, man.
Yeah,
We appreciate that support. Because social media, you guys already know, man. Some people support her, some people just ain't here to look a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
But we do appreciate you guys supporting. Boombox said, a la verga. He said, I was gonna make progress Friday night, but I got drunk instead. Man, we were gonna make progress on Friday too, but we got drunk on food, I said. That was yesterday. That's how it is, man. Sometimes plan something and it doesn't go accordingly, right?
I've been trying to come in here and you guys can probably hear it, man. I'm gonna have to like clean out the damn shop, probably maybe try to do a little bit of progress as I'm planning on the hood, and then switch over to cleaning the damn shop. Cause as soon as I come in here, maybe the pollen is like concentrated in here. I can't freaking breathe.
Yeah. Victor said thanks for the shout out. No doubt, man. We can all win, huh, baby?
Hell yeah. That's literally, I mean, that's our mission right there.
That's right. So again, you guys haven't followed Victor or Silver Bullet or even Valentin just jumped in. Valentin Garcia, he's a painter. So if you guys haven't followed them, go follow him. Boombox is another one. He's also doing a conversion kit for a Bronco, right?
Yeah.
Is it for Bronco?
Yeah.
And then Garcia said, let's go, bro. What we working on today? Well, we haven't been in here for a whole week, guys. We were in the computer work. But today we're working on the back fenders, huh, baby?
Yeah.
What are you doing on them?
Trying to get him supported on this one specifically was my main concern, because on the bottom side here when I was removing it, it didn't want to release and it was starting to break this corner out. So this is the only thing that's holding it together from falling off. So I want to secure this side before I start trimming and cutting and sanding, so I don't break it off with vibration. Do anything?
Thank you for the gift, Silver Bullet. We appreciate that. Thank you guys for liking the live as well. We just got a little message on one of our supporters saying that like, what do you think about what are you gonna do when your shop starts growing?
Yeah.
And we're like, man, we're already at that part.
Yeah, we already need a bigger shop.
Mm-hmm. Because if you guys can see, this is a little tight spot right here. He said, fire, good to see you guys back on track. This is Silver Bullet.
Appreciate it, man. Like I just mentioned that we have a crack from the beginning of here. I totally missed my spot to show the trace where it was gonna land. So some spots must have grabbed because I don't need one more. But I got some of the CA glue, put it on inside the crack of the fiberglass here, and I'll spray it with some spray. That way it can hold this spot.
He said, Valentin said, drill a small hole in the front of the crack so it don't spread anymore. Spread. Like if it doesn't spread anymore.
Okay.
What's the mold of?
The mold here, it's for a 99 to 06 conversion to a 2026 face swap. That way you guys can run a brand new truck conversion, pre-runner, white body on your truck. And whether you want to do off-road or street version, if it's going to be low, just wide. But it has a 2026 face on it. And we're going to be providing that in fiberglass, carbon fiber. Probably just forged for now. At some point we will also be doing, the actual weave layout.
Yeah. How's your projects coming along, Valentin? And then Boombox said, is that CA glue?
Yeah.
Oh shit, hold on. He says, is that CA glue from TikTok shop? Hell no. We haven't even, honestly guys, we haven't even done the TikTok shop. We're slacking on that shit, huh, baby?
Yeah.
Now, y'all, do you guys have it? Like,
Do you guys know how to do that?
Do you guys know how to do that? If you do, send us a message, man. Let us know how you guys are doing it. He said, cool. Randy said, cool. Yeah, you guys are going to be able to purchase it, Randy. You know what I mean? So we got the hood over here. Got the other fender over here. We did work on the engine, huh? We did work on that for a little bit.
Yeah, we got it running, but we still have a code for high fuel rail pressure on bank A, which is the driver's side. So I need to figure out what is causing that, because it's either a open loop, like a sensor that's open, or something's wrong that's causing too much fuel pressure buildup.
Dice el Valentin, I've been sick as a dog. Haven't done anything lately. Well, we hope you get better, bro.
I hope you get better, bro, because I don't know if you can hear. I try to come in here and I don't even feel productive, because as soon as I come in here, I feel like my mind just bogs out.
Dude, allergies have been fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Like now that you start getting older, that's how you know you start getting older, huh?
I think so.
When you're like damn, like when your parents are like, got allergies. I mean, esos
Like,
allergies, que
damn,
pedo la
shit.
verga. But now that you're like, damn, I feel like sick.
I fucking understand them real quick, huh?
Yeah, Silver Bullet said, yeah, it's cool. Let me see. He said, I like TikTok shop. You can add the stuff to your showcase and also add a link to your live for any time. Hey bro, if we could DM you and then maybe you could like kind of help us out on that part. We kind of, you know, we don't know, you know, and then obviously, how can we say it? Some people get products and it kind of just seems like they're just selling that shit to sell it and probably don't even really work. But if they can send it for free, we're good with that part, huh?
No, I think what you're trying to say is like some people get annoyed and we didn't want to like
Bombard you guys
we
with.
didn't want to bombard you guys to become that kind of channel. So that's why we didn't know how to approach it. So we just kind of like we just skipped.
Like we ain't trying to be a sales thing for every single thing on there, you know. But we are leaving some money on the table on that part. We don't jump on it. So Valentin said, appreciate you guys. Items that you're using on your projects made 10% commission. Oh, that's pretty cool then.
Yeah.
Facts. It's like a.
Get paid to be in here. Okay, which way? This needs to flip around. That's the tail light.
Dice Esteban, I think facts. It's like a hangover. It takes about 2-3 days to get over it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Silver Bullet said he don't mind, bro. He said for just send him a DM. No, we appreciate you, bro, for sure. You guys gotta go follow Silver Bullet. Y'all saw, man. He's a true one. Valentin too. Go follow him. He's a good ass painter and he got good ideas.
Yeah. Yeah. Our brainstorm right there, man.
Yeah.
Always like, what about this?
Yeah, he likes.
I ran out of a full sheet, so I had to make this one on 1/4 inch, and I had to make it in 2 pieces. But here on the back side, it's not too crazy. I could add something there.
So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Maybe tomorrow. We're probably gonna be in here tomorrow. In Tuesday. From there, then we're gonna be back in construction, huh, baby?
Yeah. After Thursday, we for sure won't be in here, but we'll try to get you guys some content during the week.
Yeah. We've been getting a lot of messages, huh, on here, and we're on Instagram. If you guys haven't followed our other platforms, if you guys could go onto our tree link and just go follow it, we appreciate it. We are trying to get more exposure. I think we're like at 500 something on YouTube right now. Instagram's been going up too. We're almost at 6. We would appreciate it, but we are starting to get messages from other people, huh, baby, about their projects.
Yeah, other cars or some people. Surprisingly, we haven't had the purist people, like don't want to alter how the truck looks itself. We haven't had any hate on that, but we have had people like, hey, what about just making kits for the OEM parts, the OEM width and everything? Like some people are like, what about cat eye, carbon fiber cat eye fenders? So I'm like, hey, like that's something we can tackle right now. So if you guys are interested, or if that's something that you guys can see potential in, let us know, because that's something that we can consider jumping on, because it won't require us to design something, so we could just get a good fender, buff it out, make sure it's all straight, and then make a mold out of it. Okay, I will put this one. I'll put the glue on the bottom, then I'll transfer it. And then this is just liquid nail, just a construction adhesive. Should stick pretty good. It should actually, because I use it on the handles. The metal handles are on the backside, and they're on there.
I know last time you were telling me that you had a question, not a question, but you were trying to figure out how you were gonna do something with the kit. Remember? Like the whole, like you're like, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna. You want to tell anybody on here? Maybe they have like a suggestion on that part.
I was trying to figure out. Well, everybody here will know.
Ponte la gorra para atrás.
Oh.
Yeah, so I can see your face. There you go.
One thing that I want to do that's gonna be, you guys will be able to see. This is kind of not publicized yet, but I want to make these kits first come out in carbon fiber. But I have an excess fiberglass, so I want to make the backing fiberglass just to use the products I already have. So I was kind of like, how do I hide fiberglass that's white if I'm gonna make my front carbon fiber forged? So I was like, I'm doing 2 layers of forged carbon fiber with epoxy, then doing a veil, like a tinted veil, to try to block some of the light, and then I'll let it tack up so it's almost solid, almost cured, and then I'll start doing my backing layers so it still does a chemical and physical bond, but that's gonna have tinted resin. But so far the best solution I can see is if I do the first layer on inside of the mold and then bag it, so I can vacuum it, not the infusion, but just bagging it, so it can make the flakes sit down flat, and then wait for it to start like halfway curing, and then take all that bagging off and then start applying the tinted so it doesn't mix up and make it cloudy. That's the best that I can figure out so far. That's my approach that I've come up with. But if anybody knows a better way to do that, definitely let me know. It's
Maybe.
a little bit of work having to wet lay up and then bag it. You know, like you would regularly bag it for an infusion and you would just leave it there, but you need to do like a messy layup because it's messy. It's a lot of moving stuff around. Spray the forge and then bag it all up together. So I don't know what I can possibly run into.
Man, Silver Bullet sent you a cowboy hat. I was about to tell you, you gotta, yeah, motherfucker. I'm just like, he said, tap that screen, fam. Let's get to 2.5K like.
Hey,
We appreciate the support, man. Thank you for the cowboy hat and the gift too. We appreciate it, man. Whenever you go live, bro, we'll support you right beside you, bro. We know you work hard too, man, working on the semi truck or some. Like you must relate a lot to us, bro, because you obviously would probably do a lot of computer work yourself. Because if he's not in the field, he's on the computer. You know what I mean? So you know how that is, been.
Yeah, sometimes that takes more time, and it's like you feel unproductive. For sure. All day long you're in front of the computer. That shit gets to you.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I didn't use too much glue.